Could Josh Duggar get early release from prison? Might former TLC star Josh Duggar be released early from federal prison? The eldest of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's kids is currently behind bars after being found guilty of receiving and possessing child pornography. Keep reading to get all of the details about what his future looks like. Josh Duggar is sentenced to 151 months in federal prison. In December, Josh was convicted of child pornography charges. In May, he was sentenced to 151 months, roughly 12.5 years, behind bars. He spent some time in the Washington County Jail in Arkansas between his conviction and sentencing. There was a delay in his transport to federal prison. But now, he's at the Federal Correctional Institute in Seagoville, Texas. Josh Duggar has begun serving his time and is reportedly only leaving his cell for meals. Could he be released early? In federal prisons, inmates are required to serve at least 85% of their sentence. 85% of Josh's 151-month sentence is roughly 128 months, which equals just over 10.5 years. He was originally sentenced to 12.5 years. Note that Josh also received credit for the time he served in the county jail before being transferred to FCI Seagoville. So, Josh could be released from prison a little bit earlier than expected, according to the Bureau of Prisons website. The date listed is August 22, 2032, which is just over 10 years from now. On Reddit, one user shared their personal experience after being in prison. They explained, it isn't required to admit guilt for early release, but they do put them in the system with a projected release date. This date is the absolute earliest they can be released through parole or good behavior. So in this case, it's his 85%. If he doesn't earn it, the date will pass and be updated. So, at the earliest, Josh Duggar could be released on August 22, 2032. He must work to earn this early release date through good behavior or will have to be released after serving his full 151-month sentence. Pew Trust notes that federal inmates are not eligible for parole. Once Josh is released, he will have to adhere to strict guidelines put in place by Judge Brooks at the time of sentencing. He will have 20 years of probation, in which he cannot access a computer, have unsupervised visits with children, and more. So, do you think that Josh Duggar might put in enough good behavior to be released early? Or do you think he will end up serving his full sentence? Sound off in the comments section below, and come back to USA Trendz now for more news on the Duggar family.